everything you've been told about weight loss is missing something huge. We count calories, we exercise, we cut carbs, we try to have more willpower, we try harder, but if that's all it actually takes, why is it still so hard? I have been asking myself that a lot. I've asked myself that more times than I can even count. Why is this so hard? Because after everything I've tried, everything I've done, I have studied how to lose weight meticulously. I am dedicated, I am disciplined in so many ways. So why can't I seem to have that discipline and willpower when it comes to hunger and cravings? And then how come when I actually do stick to it, the scale barely moves? And then when I have like just one day off from my diet, I gain all the weight back. Like, it is really hard. In fact, just a few weeks ago, I made the video to restart my weight loss journey once again, saying I'm never going to give up and I'm going to do this. But immediately after that, in the next couple of weeks, I gained a few pounds. Like, I didn't even lose weight, and I was like, okay, enough is enough. I've got to like learn about this even more and dig deeper. And so I've been reading, and I ended up stumbling across something that I was like, this is interesting. Like, I think this could be the missing piece. I wondered, what if my body isn't broken and your body isn't broken? What if there's just something going on with our biology that is affecting this, and our psychology? And so thinking about all this, thinking about this question, what if obesity can also be a symptom? It led me to the idea of an entirely new series. I've decided that I'm going to be a weight loss detective. I'm going to dig and learn so that you don't have to, and so that maybe I'll find some things that work, that actually work. I have learned some things that are incredible already, and I want to learn more, and I'm going to test some of them out and share them with you. This isn't just another weight loss vlog for me. This is an investigation. I want to get to the bottom of this, or at least I hope I do. I found some good doctors, and they discovered that I have PCOS and hyperPOTS, and then I've also been recovering from severe PTSD for the past few years. It's getting better, but all of those have a huge impact on your hormones, and then a couple of them also have a huge impact on your nervous system. And because of that, like, I know that your story may be different. You may have other things that may be happening to you, but I felt like the common thread in all of that is the nervous system and our hormones. Because, like, even if you don't have PTSD or hyperPOTS, you may have nervous system dysregulation from extreme stress, from trying to be everything for everyone. Like, there are so many things that can dysregulate your nervous system and cause issues. And I felt like, I think this is a clue. So I was just thinking, I feel like there's something here. So what I have learned so far, the missing piece of what I have learned about as of today, on my first day sharing this with you. And it is one piece that people don't really talk about a lot with weight loss. That is kind of, they'll mention it but then kind of blow it off. And what I'm talking about are things like when you hear stress is so important with weight loss, making sure to keep your stress levels low, work on anxiety, and you hear all those and you're like, oh yeah, but I really need to cut calories and cut carbs and work out. You feel like that's the priority, and the other things, we'll worry about that later. But what I'm starting to learn about is doing things to help your nervous system actually has a huge impact. Because as you've probably heard and know, chronic stress triggers the fight or flight response. Then your liver dumps glucose into your bloodstream. And when that happens, that causes insulin to rise, just like with eating too much. Over time, the cells can start responding, and your body keeps storing fat even though you may be eating less, and it's called insulin resistance. So this is another thing to think about with this, another thing that could be causing this besides your diet. And it's a very profound and important thing, because as long as that is still continuing to happen, it's going to be really hard to repair your systems and get back to normal eating, or at least that's what I've learned so far. And I'm just now testing it, and clearly I do not have it all figured out, but I am trying and I am learning. And what I share with you, I'm going to do a lot of research on, and be careful about what I'm sharing with you. I put some links in the description for more information on that if you want to read it, but I'm going to try to break this stuff down and just share little tidbits as I learned and go along the way. But anyway, just know that these responses cause intense hunger, and also if your insulin is high, your body is going to be really difficult for your body to let go of weight. And this is so interesting. I'm just now fully reading about this and uncovering it. And so all of this stuff interested me so much, I decided I want to play detective, and I really want to learn more about all of this. So I'm going to work on these things and start listening to what my body has probably been trying to tell me for years. And so I want to share everything I'm learning and everything I'm trying week by week as I do my weigh-ins. Not as an expert, but just as someone who's trying to find answers and walking the same journey as you may be walking. Because I was thinking that if like me, you have ever felt stuck on this journey, not understanding your body and what's going on, maybe this journey could help both of us. So my first step in all of this is going to be focusing on regulating my nervous system. Because I got to thinking, if stress can block weight loss, what will happen if I work daily to calm my body? Will that help me lose weight? So this past week, I started all of this a week ago, and then I weighed in yesterday, and so here are the results. This is what actually happened this week. So last week, when I started this, when I started once again, like I told you, I had gained some weight from a few weeks ago. Last Saturday, I weighed 282 pounds, and then this is this week's weigh-in. Hi, 53, March 5th down here. Okay, 277.6. Yay! Okay. All right. You know, honestly, I wasn't expecting anything at all dramatic. Like, I had already written the script for this video, and I was going to say I may not even weigh in. It may take a while for my body to heal and repair. But no, I lost 5 pounds this week. Like, that does not happen with me unless I do something extreme like keto, or I didn't do anything extreme. And so what I did is a few different things. Number one, I did breath work and mindfulness before meals. I would take a deep breath for 4, hold it for 4, release it for 4, hold for 4. It's called box breathing, and it works for me. You may have a deep breathing routine that works better for you, but some sort of deep breathing routine. I also did mindfulness, where I was like trying to, like, what do I see, what do I hear, what do I feel? Like, name one thing of each of your senses. What do I see, hear, smell, taste, touch? And let's see, what else did I do? I also did other things, like I put my hand in my heart. I am safe, everything is okay, I can trust myself, things like that. And then with each meal that I had, most of my meals, I would take a few bites and then set my food down or set my utensils down and check in with myself. How do I feel? How's this feeling on my stomach? Am I full? And just sort of giving my body a moment to start digesting the food. And just, you know, it's really paying attention to mindful eating. And then especially like midway through the meal, really checking in. How do I feel? Am I feeling full yet? I had to really be conscious about it and think about it, just really paying attention and getting back in touch with my body and learning to hear my own hunger cues and what's going on there. And then about halfway through the week, I decided to also lower my carb intake and do a little bit of intermittent fasting. And the reason I did that was also because of blood sugar, because I am trying to heal all of that, the high insulin and everything. I didn't do anything extreme, nothing whatsoever extreme, but I ate around 300 to 200 carbs a day, so like very mid-range, but I was very conscious of it, like trying to make sure that I chose things that were lower carb. And then I tried not to eat late at night. That was basically my intermittent fasting part. And then I am going to keep trying and learning and sharing everything that I learned that is meaningful with you. Next week, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper on how stress or trauma or adrenal fatigue can hijack weight loss. I'm going to continue with some of the things I'm already doing, and I'll share with you what is working and what isn't working and anything new that I've learned. So if you're like me and you ever feel like your body is working against you, like I felt, just know maybe it's just waiting for you to do the right things to heal your body so that it responds to get into a healthier way easier. Maybe sometimes weight gain is also a symptom. Have you ever felt like that your body was just not responding no matter what you did? So is there anything you've discovered on your weight loss journey that surprised you? I would love to hear anything. I am testing. I am going to try different things. If you have any ideas for something safe for me to try, I won't. Please let me know. Please let me know in the comments and I will look into it.